Jared, the Bible condones slavery. Well, United States law condones murder. Wait, what?
Yeah, that's kind of a what situation right there, because United States law does not condone murder. But also, I would say that I don't think that United States law is directly representative of anybody's morality necessarily. This is just our best attempt at trying to dictate a society that's got the best chance for survival, for everybody to survive and thrive and be able to live together. Now, what is murder exactly? Murder is the unlawful killing of another person, normally premeditated. Just a bare bones kind of murder charge, premeditated, unlawful killing. Now, that unlawful part is very important because that means that it's against the law to do it. So no, the U.S. legal code does not allow for murder. The nuance that exists here is that the U.S. law doesn't prevent somebody from killing another person for different reasons. But killing somebody in the legal sense is different than just murdering somebody. It's a distinct nuance, but I feel like it needs to be pointed out for this video.
Yeah, as long as, they break into your home or it's in self-defense, it condones murder.
That would be a lawful killing. So that doesn't mean that it's murder. If it's a lawful killing, not murder, because it's directly contradictory to what murder is. Dipshit.
So since the United States law condones murder, and obviously murder is bad, why don't you hold the United States law to the same standard that you're holding the Bible to?
Well, good question there, young apologist in a car. That's because the U.S. legal code or U.S. law is not God. The Bible is supposedly God. That is the major difference. I'm not going to hold the U.S. legal code or U.S. law to the status of God. God is supposed to be the standard for all morality. He is supposed to be the one that lays down his ideal moral code, if you will. And since that includes the taking of slaves, it seems like God condones slavery.
After all, you don't think the Bible's real, so what's it matter? It's because you're trying to prove a flaw that's not there.
I'm trying to prove a flaw in the morality of the Bible and this whole idea of whether or not God is somehow the standard for morality, or God, is all good, all the time, omnibenevolent. That's the word I'm looking for. I mean, that's a clear example of how God is not omnibenevolent. So yeah, it definitely is there. We've already laid out a couple of passages that prove that it's there. So I don't understand why you're trying to twist this around into something that it's not. Other than maybe you can't actually argue against the actual position.
Look, obviously murder is bad and the law states so. It just lists conditions for in case it happens.
No, it doesn't. It lists conditions upon which killing another person is not murder and is lawful, but it does not indicate any kind of stipulations as to when murder is okay or is not illegal, because murder itself is unlawful.
The Bible does the exact same thing with slavery. It's really not that hard to understand. You're just trying to find flaw.
I mean, you really don't got to look too far in order to find any kind of flaws in the Bible. I mean, starting right from the beginning where God supposedly creates everything, there's a flaw. So right out the gate, the Bible's kind of fucked for being flawless. But as far as slavery goes, you really don't have to search or anything like that. In fact, if you want to go and get Dr. Joshua Bowen's book about slavery and Christianity, I highly suggest you go and do that and educate yourself. That goes for the guy in the video and for you heathens as well. Definitely get Dr. Josh's book.